Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 3 of the player month in our Gear 1 RPG project. And this week, we're going to be setting up some UI elements to give ourselves some information about our player, specifically his health and stamina, or our health and stamina, excuse me, as we're playing the game. So to start, what we're going to do is just add one prefab to our player canvas game object. So under your player, you should see a player canvas object. And if we select that and then put our mouse over the scene view and tap the F key, we'll be able to zoom out and obviously see that giant canvas and all of its glory surrounding our world. If you currently can't select anything, I mentioned a little bit earlier, sometimes you can turn on this little finger icon and that'll prevent you from being able to click things. But at this moment, we probably want to turn that off. And the first thing we want to do is just add our stamina slider. So we can go to the prefabs folder, find the UI prefabs, and then look for player stamina. And we're just going to drag that out right onto the player canvas. And it may appear in a weird part of our screen, so we need to reposition that and make sure it's somewhere that makes sense for us. So if it's way up in the corner like this, I'm actually going to drag it down and put it slightly below the top of our screen, maybe something like this here. And then we could tap the game view to see how that looks. Looks like that takes up a little bit more space than I would like. So I'm going to tap the R key and bring up my scale gizmo and scale that down just a touch until it fits the amount of the screen that I like. You can use your own discretion to find what fits you best. But I think this looks pretty good there. And then once you've got that placed, go ahead and save your scene. As we go through and make changes to our player by adding objects or making tweaks and things, let's always make sure that this serves as a nice reminder. Let's always make sure that we select our player, go to the overrides tab and hit apply all, just to make sure that all of the changes we're making are applied to our player in all of our scenes.